Right.
You haven't really written down questions for me. Oh my god.
I tried to take a sneak peek for you, but...
Oh no.
I haven't got a light to shine in your eyes. That's what worries me
Presumably
most.
you want short answers.
Well,
You don't want to be me to be online. I mean, just not even meant to be here at all.
no, but I'll tell you why I want you to answer, because a lot of people listening are people who are trying to come through. They're all getting their music played on here for the first time, and they're keen to learn from the master.
Oh, but that's bollocks.
It's not at all. Listen, you recommended me to the great Mike Reid. You know, he said, if there's a lady you want to speak to in this country, it's Helen Meissner. And
Actually, that's probably the nicest thing he's ever done for me.
Yeah?
Bless him.
No, he did. He was really complimentary about you. Oh, what a voice. We've been spoiled by voices tonight, what with Zoe as well. I mean, that really is quality. We've just been discussing about how difficult it is for some people who really genuinely dream of being able to sing, and for others it seems to be so effortless. But as Zoe reminded me, it comes from a lot of practice and a lot of hard work, and she's absolutely right, of course. Now, I've been a very naughty boy because we've got Helen Meissner with us in the studio this evening, and that's a real great pleasure and a great scoop for me because it makes me look really clever and important. But she really was very kind of giving Zoe a lift, and I've locked the door and tied her to the chair so she can't leave till she answers some questions. I couldn't find a light to shine in her eyes, but I'm sure she'll be fairly honest anyway. Hello, Helen.
Hello. I have been duped.
I know. Well, there you go. You know, life is like that. You see an opportunity, you have to take it, don't you?
Well, that's true enough. I'm known for doing that.
No, but seriously, and I'm not saying it just because she's sitting here with me. I talk about Helen quite a lot on this programme because she very kindly keeps us supplied with quite a few CDs of the artists that she discovers, because she really is a true super support for so many acts out there who have gone on to great things because of her help and her help alone, I might say. So that's very much the truth. So Helen, welcome to my little programme. It's very good of you to be here. Thanks for agreeing to do a few questions for me. I've only got 48.
Oh no, I thought it was 10. That was bad enough.
Yeah, all right, we'll keep to 10. Okay, well, we'll start with a nice easy one, which even you can answer.
What, how do I pronounce my surname?
Well, go on then. Yeah, do I always get it wrong then?
No, you're the only person who's got it right consistently.
Really?
Well done.
Meissner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Is
good.
it of German origin?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, because mine is. I just wondered out of interest.
Oh, all right then, yes.
Yeah, there you go. You see, well, that's probably why we've got some sort of affinity there, really.
Oh, is that the reason?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I normally talk double Dutch mostly, but there we are. I was introduced to Helen a couple of years ago when we were working on a project which is still ongoing. We're doing a pilot for a new series we're planning around the history of folk, and no less than Mike Reid said to me, the lady you need to speak to, who really knows all there is to know about this business and is really very helpful, is that wonderful, wonderful Helen Meissner. Meissner, sorry. And he put us in touch, and we went for a beer, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
We did. See, had you forgotten?
God,
That
I
was
had
our
actually.
First date, 2 years ago.
Yeah, in the pool at Waterstone.
Yeah, once seen, instantly forgotten.
Haven't been back since. Memories just couldn't cope.
They wouldn't let us in again, would they? I think.
Yeah, moving on swiftly.
Anyway, that was a genuine introduction from Mike. He was sincerely thought it was a good thing for me.
He
and
was
it was indeed.
severely duped as well, because clearly
Yeah.
I'm not that person he thought I was.
Really?
Yes.
No. Well, we'll see now. Anyway, let me start with something simple. Tell us about Folkstock.
Oh. Folkstock was never meant to be, never part of my plan, never part of my life plan, but when my daughter, who's Lauren Deacon-Davies, who is now the producer of the label Folkstock Records, showed a folkish tendency in the band she was in when she was 15.
Yep.
They were called the Folk.
Oh, right. That's
which,
a good name, isn't it?
Yeah, which meant that they started being invited to play at folk clubs. So when they turned up in very few short shorts and all sorts of girlish 15-year-old outfits, they got quite a lot of looks. And they weren't really that folky, actually.
No.
But I realised there was a folk scene which I had never been aware of before. And when they moved on to bigger things, I had been managing them for about a year. When they moved on, I suddenly really missed the opportunity of seeing new acts and also helping someone. So I started the Folkstock Arts Foundation with a view to getting funding for this, where I would actually help 16 acts at 4 different stages of their careers with the marketing, positioning, branding that I'd been doing for the girls.
Right, because that was your background, wasn't it, originally?
Well, marketing and sales in businesses, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just applied it to music and found that it worked.
Uh-huh.
And So that's how it started, and then I thought I'd put on a festival to give them something to play at the end of the 6-month period.
Right.
And this was all, the help was all done for free because in the end I didn't get the funding, so I had to just
really? Wow.
help these 16 acts, I mean, who are all actually pretty fantastic, so I have no regrets. But the festival was meant to be for 16 acts, but it ended up being 77 over 4 stages in one day.
Oh my goodness me.
Yeah, so that's how Folkstock started, and that was September 2013, that was the festival.
Right.
And then I thought, oh, that's it after that. But then I met Kelly Oliver,
Uh-huh.
and I felt she had something very special,
Yeah.
which clearly she does.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked Lauren if she would brush up her GCSE music tech to record Kelly, because she had no recordings. And Lauren just found something that she was very good at.
Right.
She was already been doing it for herself as a fun thing, but
Uh-huh.
she stepped up to the mic, as it were.
Yeah,
And so I started Folkstock Records in November 2013.
yeah. Right. So it really has been very organic, hasn't it, really?
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't intended, it's just grown naturally.
Yes, that is true.
That's amazing.